Am I back on?
I think so.
Come on, somebody. Am I back? Yeah, I'm back on. Whoo, y'all lost me for a minute, but we're back. So let me give you this third one. The third income category for tax purposes is passive income. These are business owners and investors who own business systems and or assets. They own business systems and or assets. Now, why is this important? Because this is the lowest or non-taxed category that typically range anywhere from 0%, maybe to 10% in overall taxes. And to some people, this will be a negative. This will be a negative number. They can show up at a loss every year depending on how creative they were with their tax strategies. And the truth is, this is where I want to bring all of you to. I want to bring all of you to the passive income category. I want to bring you to a place to where you're a business owner, you have an EIN, you have a holding company, you are an investor, you own business systems, and you own assets, most, if not all of which that produce income for your overall business. But you're also using this business system to develop and implement creative tax strategies so that all the income that you're getting through your business systems and all the income that you're getting through your assets, all the income that you're producing, the overall income is going to give you the leverage through strategies to lower your tax liability. And you could do this on a passive income level, because that gateway to passive income is going to be by you owning business systems and investing into business systems and other income producing assets. So what is the goal? The goal is to go from labor income to, I'm not going to say active income, because if you are very strategic and you're educated, you can skip active income and you could go from labor income to passive income. And if you're smart, you'll do both of these together. You'll keep your job as a W-2 and you will own a business. You'll own a business system and you will build that business system out until you have enough income to invest. And what are you going to invest in? You're going to invest in more business systems and more assets that do what? Generate more income. So that now you have this whole world of a business system that is made up of business systems that has the ability to invest in other business systems and assets that not only produce and generate new income, but give you the leverage to implement and to execute more and more creative tax strategies. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the game. I hope everything I just shared with you made sense, because I'm giving you a masterclass right now on a daily show. I'm giving you a masterclass on a daily show. So I hope you understand that. So those are the three income categories for tax purposes. You have the labor income, you have the active income, and you have the passive income. If you have any questions, I want you to drop the questions in the comments. And I want you to be prepared to click that link and invest $29 into our upcoming workshop while you're able to learn about financial systems, creative tax strategies, tax deductions, maximizing profitability, accounting, financial literacy. You need to learn these things. And all of you, whether you are W-2 employees, 1099 contractors, business owners, or all of the above, you need to be using this last quarter, this fourth quarter, to put your creative tax strategies to action, to put them to action. You have to crunch those numbers. You have to maximize your deductions, and you have to reconcile all the details of those numbers and do those calculations over and over again, so that you are sure that when you leave this calendar year, you have done your due diligence. You cannot wait to 2022 to do this. I keep telling this to entrepreneurs over and over and over again. You cannot wait to 2022 to do this, because when you wait to 2022, you're going to realize you're going to have a big tax bill. You probably ain't going to have no cash. I'm going to show you what you're going to be dealing with if you're not listening to me. And you may be listening to me on one show, but you need access to this training to keep listening to it every day until it becomes a reality to you. If you don't listen to me, here's what's going to happen in 2022. In 2022, you're going to be broke. That's number one. You're going to be broke. Let me give you, excuse me, a business terminology for that. You will have no cash flow for your business. You will have no operating reserves. You will have no money for salary. And you're going to have a whole lot of, I'm going to be ghetto, a whole lot of taxes to pay. That's what you're going to have. If you don't learn what I'm telling you, that's what you're going to end up with next year. You're going to end up with that next year. And guess what? W-2 employees, 1099 contractors, ministers, pastors, preachers, independent contractors, network marketers, business owners, all of you that got these good logos, these fancy websites, you got all your LLCs, you just got it all together, but you don't got this part together. I'm telling you what's going to happen if you don't figure it out. You're going to end up broke in 2022. No cash flow, no operating reserves, no money for salaries, and you have a whole lot of taxes. And guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? Let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to end your business. You're going to shut your business down. Most businesses fail. Most businesses fail. Every year, 9 out of 10 businesses that start end up failing within the first 1 to 3 years. And one of the most important reasons why they fail is because they broke. They ain't got no cash flow. They have no operating reserves. They can't pay the owner. And most of them end up owing a whole lot of taxes. And I ain't even put the rest down there. Under taxes, I need to put, you're behind going to be in jail. That's what's going to end up happening. You're going to end up in jail. Because you're going to go year after year after year after year after year doing the same thing. And all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom, you're going to get hit across the head. I want to prevent this. And I'm giving you the information to prevent it, but you got to be willing to learn it. So all of you that have businesses right now, all of you that have jobs, all of you that have 1099 deals, please listen to me. Take the time. Tomorrow I'm going to go over that. I'm not going to go over that today. But tomorrow, let me tell you what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. So I can give y'all a heads up because I want you to be here with me tomorrow. Okay? Here's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the role of accounting. And most likely Thursday and Friday, I'm going to show you some strategies on how. I'm going to show you some strategies on how you can determine your tax liability and make it better. I'm going to show you that. So right now, let me give you a couple tax strategies tax strategies and deductions. I'm gonna give you some tax strategies and deductions, like some things that you need to start looking at your activity this year before you get to next year. Here's some things that you need to consider as tax strategies and business deductions, okay? I got so many of them. Like, for those of you that take advantage of the $29 offer that we have, you're gonna click the link. It's gonna prompt you to RSVP. You're gonna pay $29 for the upcoming sales and marketing workshop. But once you pay that $29, it's gonna onboard you. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you this. When you pay the $29 to join me virtually on Saturday, November the 20th for the sales and marketing. So sales and marketing workshop. Okay? That's on Saturday, November the 20th. So you could join me in person right here in Buckhead. It will be $69 for you to join me in person. If you want to join me virtually, it's going to be $29. If you're not in my coaching program, if you're not a member of my coaching program, all of the members of our coaching program get this for free. But if you're not in my coaching program, you are a W-2 employee, you are a 1099 contractor, a minister, a preacher, or a business owner, and you do not understand financial categories for tax purposes. You don't have a substantial amount of creative tax strategies. You do not understand the fundamentals of accounting and business deductions. Just for the purpose of you getting that training alone is worth 29 hot doggone dollars. I mean, you spend $29 I spent 30 something dollars a day at Starbucks. Like, we spend $29 at the dollar store. And this is going to change your life forever. And most likely, it's going to save you probably $29,000 over the course of the next few years. So for $29, I'm giving you access to the upcoming sales and marketing workshop. But for now, when you pay the $29, once your payment is processed, when you click the link, you're going to get onboarded and you're going to have immediate access to our financial systems workshop. This is one of the workshops I'm giving you for free in this offer. You're going to also have access to the holding company workshop. So I'm not even talking about the sales and marketing, the holding company. I'm just talking about you getting access to this one. You're paying $29 for four different workshops. Financial systems, holding company, you're getting sales and marketing. All of this for $29. But more importantly, you want to focus on this one today because I'm showing you tax strategies. I'm teaching you about income categories for tax purposes. I'm giving you deductions that you're going to be able to use so that you could go into 2022 a little better financially, okay? So let me give you some examples of, like, I give you access to all of the workbooks as well. And here, just with tax strategies and deductions alone, just on this paper, I literally have almost 100 deductions that you can use, things that you can use for deductions. Here's one. As a W-2 employee, you can use your W-4 exemptions. That's how you can lower your tax bill on that. You can use retirement credits. Man, there's so many on here. You can use your home office. You can use, let's see, your certain fixtures, leases. You could use internet. You could use your phone. Let's see, auto, travel, gas, meals, lodging. Oh my God. Supplies, company gym. You can use the gym for your company. Oh my God. Digital downloads, software, repairs, maintenance, employee training, equipment, depreciation. You can use promotions, commissions, conferences, storage, shipping, discounts, cleaning, uniforms, computers. I mean, you could use all these as deductions as a W-2 employee, a 1099 contractor, and a business owner. Even those of you that are ministers, if you get a salary from your church and you're going to be taxed on that salary, there's certain deductions that you're going to be able to use as well. Guess what? Joining Ramon Preston University. That's a write-off. University. Oh, I can't even spell. University. God. Joining Ramon Preston University. So if you join my coaching program, that's a write-off. If you join my blueprint game plan, the game plan. Guess what? If you sign up for the $29 workshop, that's a part of your education. So it's just up to you. Whatever we can do to help you, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to help you. I want to educate you. My vision for life is to educate you. My vision for life is to make an impact in your life. My vision for life is to inspire you and to give you the game, to help you spiritually, of course, because I'm a preacher, socially, because I'm a proponent for my community. I'm a leader of my community. I love my people and I love my tribe. But in addition to the spiritual, social aspect, economically, I want to get you the game and I want to share this with you. But you got to be willing to pay the price. You can't be so stuck in a mindset that opportunities like $29 just to learn that part. Like, I'm giving people 4 workshops for $30. It's going to cost me more money just to talk about it, just to print out the paper, than it is to get $29. But I just know a lot of the people that I'm coaching this year, I did not know a lot of them last year. Like, there are people that I'm coaching right now who are in our 1-year business coaching program who literally, I have clients who have paid to be in our coaching program who have said it out of their own mouths that they've learned more in just a few months of being coached by me on financial systems, on tax strategies, on business systems, on running the day-to-day operations of an organization. They've learned more in the last few months that I've heard so many of them say the same thing, very, very similar. Basically, what they're saying is, if I would have known you 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, I would have probably already been a millionaire. I would have probably already been financially stable and free and out of debt and making a lot of money and living life on my own terms, just from the strategies you teach on tax deductions, business deductions, creative strategies on maximizing your profits, reallocating your pre-tax revenue. Just those things alone. There are so many people who I coach today. So I don't want you to be that person next year saying, man, I should have just reached out to you in 2021. I kept hearing you. I kept listening to you. Something was resonating in me. When you talked, I knew you was legit. I did a fact check on you. I Googled you. I looked you up. I searched and looked for receipts, and all I found was just a man of integrity. Well, guess what? You got to pull the trigger. You got to move on it. So whether you're pulling the trigger for a $29 workshop, or for a $1,500 blueprint game plan, or for a $5,000 coaching program, or for a $25,000 licensing agreement to be in business with me, whatever level it is, I want you to reach out to me. The information is in the description and the comments. You could click the link, register for our upcoming workshop if you want to speak with me about our blueprint game plan, because you may want more in-depth teaching and training on these subjects. We have an entire online training program. It is world class. Everything that I'm teaching you, I keep telling y'all that every day on the show. What I teach y'all and share with y'all on the show, I teach this in real life. I live it in real life. I'm not sharing stuff with you. And guess what? I don't have a prompter. So it's not like I'm reading off a prompter. I can't be that good to just talk the way I've talked for years about this stuff and not be living it. I mean, come on now. At some point, you got to be doing something. Now, I know there's some good people out there that they can just preach it and teach it and never live it. I'm not that person. I'm a realist. I ain't going to be around here faking the funk and flossing and capping. I ain't got time for that. For what? I have nothing to prove anyway. So if you want to be a part of anything that we have, you can either click the link or just reach out to me. All you got to do is just text. Text, I'm ready. Text coaching. Text blueprint. Text VIP. Text certify. Or just go to RamonPreston.com. You will see all of the information, all of the prices, all of the programs, all of the services that we provide. Our lives, our business, our organization is an open book, and we want to make ourselves available to you. So I love you. I'm praying for you. Tomorrow we're going to continue this discussion, and probably for the next few weeks I'm going to continue to bang and pound on these subjects relating to business and finance, because you got to figure this stuff out in this fourth quarter. You cannot wait until 2022 to figure this out. There are people who are suffering from a lack of money, from a lack of operating reserves, from a lack of new income being produced, and from an overwhelming number of tax liabilities and other liabilities because they have not been educated properly to understand the things that I'm sharing with you for free. I don't want you to be that statistic. And if you are that statistic, we want to change the narrative, but you got to start somewhere. So whether it's at $29 for the workshop, maybe you want to join me in person for $69, or maybe you just want to come all the way up and get the game so that you can learn and accelerate your growth through our blueprint, through our coaching, through our certification. Just reach out to us. I look forward to hearing from you today, and I'll see you tomorrow right here, same place, same time, on the Ramon Preston